And as the artist in the room, did you find it initially, I know you're working with management now, but have you found it difficult to kind of find a team maybe, to come on board? I know you've done some work with Elaine, who works for AIM Ireland as well. So can you just maybe tell us a bit about how your experience of, you're just recently going to get your first music and how you found all of this, managing on your own, of course,
Tough.
I'm sure, yeah.
The sleepless nights, into the marketing side of things. Yeah, that's a lot. So I would love if someone could help with that, even though I'm happy to do it. But it's just, there's just a lot to do. And then managing, I was talking to G there, maybe it's not such a bad thing that I am managing myself at the moment.
Sure.
But if things got more hectic, then it would be nice to have someone that you can turn to have good advice. So surrounding yourself with good people. And Elaine is obviously, she's been great.
She's great.
Yeah, she's worked, I feel like she's one of those people that I can call and I can just say what do you think of this? And she's given me a structure, which is nice to follow. And then the producer, Larry Hogan, he's kind of my number one. I really felt like he took me under his wing, and he's kind of helped in more than a producer, I'd say. He just kind of understood that I needed this help all around, to get myself started. So yeah, no, overall I'm going to be looking for people, but
sure,
right now it's still that early days where whenever I can do myself, I'll do it. But we'll see by the next release where I am, because already this one has just been a bit now, but
it's release date today, isn't it? So you can kind of
FYI, check it out.
Congratulations. I think having a producer, especially, that's half the battle, having somebody like that, have your back as well, because we know that these sessions in studios can be wreck your head. You need to know that it's a safe space as well. It
was a safe space. I actually even had a meeting with Larry to say that I'm trans, and we had already been working with each other on this music project, and halfway through, that's when I kind of realized. But I felt safe to go in and sit down with him and say it, and say going forward. And he even said if we need to rework some of the music, all that kind of thing, as I'm finding my voice, just very supportive.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
that's perfect. That's really great. That you can find that sort of allyship as well within the music industry, because I think, we all probably will agree that allyship is really important as well as having our own, community and our own identity. I've personally, one of my clients, I suppose she was in the closet when we first started working together. Well, and I just called her an ally the whole time, but as our relationship kind of progressed then, she explained to me that she identifies as pansexual, and we had to have a whole big conversation around that, and it was so great, because I felt, okay, well, this is great because this is sort of news to me. I wasn't aware of this, but it didn't change anything. It just sort of made me aware as well that sometimes, just because I feel comfortable talking about my sexuality and putting it out there, that not everybody else does. So I was actually shocked. I very rarely somebody shocks me about their sexuality, but I have good gaydar. But yeah, I just found, although I didn't know Claire was gay, I have to say, sorry Claire. Julie did tell me, and I was oh, she's one of the films.
I get it well.
But so what I'm trying to say anyway is that I do find allyship really important. I found since working for AIM Ireland that Jill has really been very vocal about inclusivity and diversity, and has really kind of taken me under her wing as well, which I'm very grateful for. We wouldn't be here today if AIM Ireland weren't kind of going down that road as well of trying to make their membership more diverse, but also allowing us the opportunity to have this conversation and have our voices heard. So I'm very grateful for allyship.